Hi guys, welcome to the Sunday night weekly roundup. 7 p.m. I'm going to talk about the Fife property market this week. It's just passed. What's been happening in the Fife property market? We're at the end of the month now for January, so let's talk about what's happening for the whole of January. It gives us an indication about where we are in terms of the supply of properties and the demand of properties. Some of the other things I'm going to talk about is activity overall, and in terms of website activity. I'm going to talk about how to attract hot buyers, and how to get the best prices and best results for your houses. I did a kiss and tell on Saturday morning, and we told everything about how we do it and how we achieve it. And I've put that post in this link. I'm also going to talk about the stamp duty holiday as well. That'll be coming to an end soon. Or is it coming to an end soon? Really, that's probably the most important point. Is it coming to an end soon? Could lose out on thousands if it does. But yeah, okay, so let's kick off and we'll take a look at the numbers for the month or for the week past. So as you'll see on this, the numbers for the week past in the Cooper area over across Fife. In the Cooper area, 7 properties were instructed. 17 properties sold in 1 week and only 7 came onto the market. That is clearly demand is outstripping supply. There's a golden opportunity. This is all the way through here. East Neuk 3 versus 6. St Andrews 8 versus 2. Well, St Andrews has gone the other way for some reason. I don't know why that is, but St Andrews seems to be a different trend. There seems to be more coming on than there is actually getting sold. Leavenmouth 7 came on, 14 sold, 42 in Dunfermline, 43 sold. Glenrothes 11 came on, 24 sold in that week. And Kirkcaldy 32 came on, and yes, I'm not kidding, 53 properties sold in 1 week in Kirkcaldy last week and this week just passed, and only 32 properties came onto the market. That clearly tells us there's an appetite. Demand is there. This is the time to sell, guys. Do not wait for springtime, summertime, or whatever it is. If you're ready to sell, then now is the time to do it. It's really important that you take advantage of that now. So we're going to quickly look at the following month after this. Let's just jump on to the month itself. So in the month itself, here's what's happened so far. There's 34 properties in the Cooper area come onto the market in the month. There's 37 sold. So clearly there's 108% it is in terms of activity. In other words, that's 34 properties came on, 37 sold. East Neuk 9 came on, 13 sold. St Andrews 18 came on, 16 sold. Leavenmouth 33 came on, a whopping 51 sold in the month of January for Leavenmouth. Dunfermline 118 came on, 125 sold. Glenrothes 43 came on, 56 sold. Kirkcaldy 101 came on, 130 sold. You'll notice out of there, every single statistic when you look at it, all of them except St Andrews, demand is clearly outstripping supply. So again, all indicators are there. If you're in any of these areas, now is the time to sell. You've got a golden predictable. That is my best advice so far. Let's jump on to activity and look at this. So this is activity. So Zoopla has had their house report out for this month, and we'll look at activity in terms of our website and comparison as well. So Zoopla is looking at their numbers. Just bear with me, and I'll just make this a bit bigger so you'll see it. Okay. So UK house price index is out for Zoopla. UK house price growth has gone up 4.3% in the year. Demand for homes. Now, this is the first 2 weeks of 2021 versus 2020, according to Zoopla, and the demand for homes has gone up 13%. But you can clearly see by our activity in the Fife area, demand for homes has gone up by almost 20%. So there's a huge demand in terms of that. The flow of new supply into the market in the first 2 weeks of 2021 is down 12%. So there's less properties coming onto the market. That's clearly according to Zoopla as well. Now, Zoopla takes it right across the whole of the UK. So clearly, our supply is probably down about 20%. So we're actually on the better side of this. As a seller, we're on the better side of these statistics. We're above average. Where demand is clearly outstripping supply. Supply is a lot less than what it is nationally as well. So the two indicators there are a big, big plus for us. Some of the properties we're bringing to market, you'll have seen them, pre-launches. I'll tell you what, pre-launch, please follow our Facebook pages, because we have got offers already on properties we've actually done in pre-launch, and they've never even got to any portal yet. So basically, they could go before they even get onto Rightmove, Prime Location, and Zoopla, and S1 Homes, or any of these websites. The properties could go straight away, and you'll never ever see them. So you need to get in there quick when they come. So 72 Main Street in Colton Balgone is coming on. 229 Collinston Avenue in Glenrothes coming on. 55 Mora Street, I did a pre-launch as well in Methil, that's coming on. 33 George Terrace is a big one. I did that on Saturday. In St Monans, we've got a lot of activity for that. If you've got a property in St Monans or in the East Neuk area to sell, and you're looking to sell now, please contact me, because we have a huge amount of demand for this area. 11 Burnside in Cooper, that's coming on soon. 11 Fernhill, 2 Fernhill Cottage in Cooper. Balconry Links Hotel, just signed that up on Saturday. So Balconry Links Hotel will be coming on soon. That is a beautiful, stunning property that has a lot of potential to redevelop or use it as an existing hotel. It is currently trading. It's obviously in lockdown just now, but it is a currently trading hotel. But it actually can be converted to apartments, and possibly it might be able to be, the land is quite substantial as well, and might be able to use for other uses as well. 6-bedroom detached villa, off-street parking, and a garage as well at the High Street in Pitlessie. So that's the properties we've got coming on this week. So as I talked about activity, let me talk to you about that, and let me show you this. So this is the month of January for our website. So you can see clearly there, I like to look at this. So 1st of January to 30th of January, this is compared to last year. So the dotted line below is last year's activity. And you can see there down there. Now that's every single day. So basically every single day, the highest we've ever got last year in the month of January was about 600 people a day coming onto our website. But look at where it is now. We're up at 1,200, on most days now. So this spike has gone right up this month. And it will continue to go up. So activity is going up and up and up. Our activity to last year, as you can see by this statistic, has gone up almost 100% in activity for our website and our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, our website itself. So this is all our activity for the things that we're doing. It's generating this new business from new people. We are actually 50% of the people we list for, or 50% of the people that come to our websites and our channels do not visit Rightmove at all. They don't go anywhere near Rightmove. So if you're solely relying on an agent that's got Rightmove, you've got 50% of your market you're losing out, because we've got them. That's basically it. That's what it comes down to. And we've been looking at these statistics for quite a while. So, there is a huge market out there that you could be losing an opportunity of. So make sure your agent has this widespread. They've got a proper campaign on social media, their proper activity, they've got followers, and they're interactive with their campaigns and their Facebook pages all the time, and their social media platforms. We have about 7,000 viewers every single month on YouTube, and on LinkedIn, or on Instagram, and on Twitter. So these are all activities you want to engage with, and you want to make sure your agent has. So that's that. So other things that have happened, we did a kiss and tell yesterday, as I said, or on Saturday morning, in terms of warm welcomes. Turn your cold viewers into hot buyers. This is top tips. The article's in there, but to be honest, the article was just a prelude for us to discuss openly all the top tips and what we use and how we do things, and the things that you can do to get the best price possible and the best results possible for your property. And it goes through things like how the hall should be laid out, how your kitchen should be laid out, how the lounge, how to interact with the lounge and how that should all be laid out, how the bathrooms should be laid out and dressed, and the bedrooms, and also the outdoors and the curb appeal improvements that you can do to get the maximum amount for your listing. Other ones as well is stamp duty holiday, which is coming in soon. So stamp duty holiday is coming in soon. It will be getting taken away possibly. There is a possibility there's a campaign to try and extend it. It does mean just now the average price for a property in Fife is sitting at £292,715. And stamp duty if stamp duty isn't delayed, and you miss that threshold, you'll lose out on stamp duty savings of up to £2,100. This is some of the housing transactions over the years in terms of by quarter. So 5 housing transactions 2015 to 2017, with stamp duty transactions spike in March 2016 and subsequent slump. As a result, this was because stamp duty was changed and it affected the whole way things were done. So this shows you examples, but there's more detail in the actual article I've posted itself. So if you get a chance, click onto that. It's a good read. It's a 4-minute read, and it will give you more insight into the opportunities that you could take advantage of, the stamp duty threshold and the stamp duty savings. As I said, there is a campaign running to actually get this extended. I've got a funny feeling the government's going to extend it anyway, but you can't hold out forever. Now is probably the time to get on with things and get moving on. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask them. If this is a rerun and you're listening to it, please feel free to ask them. We'll pick them up anyway for listing property or for anything in terms of property matters at any point in time. Until next time, guys, until next week for the next roundup, I'm Jim Parker for Fife Properties.